Hello everybody, today we're going to be going through the Withings scale setup. Here we have the Withings scale. Every single scale has its own email address that's assigned for them. So you're going to be selecting the correct email. Here we're going to be signing in using the one that we have assigned. All of them can be found behind the scale. We'll be showing you that in a quick minute. But right now we're just setting up the email. We're going to select the correct email, and then afterward we're also going to be putting in the password. You're going to select see options, and we're going to sign in using our password. Each of them have an assigned password. Like I said, we're going to be using the one that's behind each of the scales. So right now we're just signing in using that password. Each profile has individual accounts that we're going to be selecting, either the primary, the secondary, or the child. Usually this part takes a while, so we're going to be going through with the updates. So now we're on the main dashboard. Here we have two separate tabs. We have here the measures tab. This is where all of the weight measurements are going to be collected for each individual profile. Right now we're going to continue with the setup using the top right icon. When you select that top right icon, you're going to go over to install a device. We're installing a body scale. When you click through each of the tabs, you'll then be on this part where we're going to be doing the actual setup. When we unbox the scale, it comes pre-packaged with this liner on it. We remove the liner very carefully. Once we make it to the back, the steps that you want to follow will be removing that plastic tab and selecting the button for 3 seconds. After we do that 3-second push, we're then going to go over to the app and we're going to select next. It's important that you follow each of these steps as is to ensure that we have that correct connection between the scale and the phone. Once the scale is going to be installed, you'll then select next. That will allow the body scale to pair properly to your phone. You're going to allow that Bluetooth connection using your device's settings, and once that is done, then the connection between the scale and the phone should be complete. We'll go through another update, and again, this part does take a little bit, so we're going to just speed on through from here on out. So now we're going to be doing the Wi-Fi configuration. Here we have the different networks that we can select, and you want to make sure that you're selecting your home Wi-Fi. When you select your home Wi-Fi, it should configure to the device. It'll also give you the opportunity to connect using your password. So you want to make sure that you're selecting the correct network. It might take a little bit again for the scale to recognize your network. Here it wasn't able to connect because we're in our office Wi-Fi. We'll show you later on where you can go in order to bypass this step. So right now we're going to select I don't have Wi-Fi, and again the scale will configure. So now that you have configured the device with your network, your setup should be complete. We're going to skip this step for setting a weight goal, and we're also going to skip this step asking to take your time. A little bit about that, you want to make sure that each measurement is taken accurately and selected using the correct profile. Here we're going to do a test weight measurement, and I'm showing the different profiles that we have. When you select the different profiles, you have the drop-down menu on the top right corner. When you're on each profile, you have the weight charts, the different trends that you see, as well as some of the metrics that we collected at the baseline visit. On the top right icon, we have that drop-down menu, which has the primary, the secondary, and the child accounts. We want to make sure that we're on the correct profile for each person. So here I selected the primary. You'll put your scale on an area where it's very stable, and then you'll take that measurement. When you take the measurement, you want to be as still as possible, and you want to see the number jump like that. That basically tells you that the scale collected that measurement, and within a few seconds, it should automatically transfer into each of the profiles. You'll just refresh on the measures tab, and within a couple seconds, the new measurement is now there on the weight trends. We could then select the next profile, and the same thing, that next person could then step on to take their measurement. After a couple seconds, it should automatically transfer to that profile. And then we have here the primary, the secondary, and the child, and all of these again can be found in the measures tab. As promised, this is where we can update the Wi-Fi configuration. You'll select that top right icon, and then you'll navigate over to update Wi-Fi configuration. That's where you're able to update your network if you selected I don't have Wi-Fi. You could also update each of the weight measurements. So here we selected the correct weight that we want. You could adjust it if needed, if any of the readings come out to be incorrect. And you can also delete any of these measurements if needed in case you happen to take any extra that you don't want to have on each of the profiles. Just make sure to select the correct one and make sure that you update it using the accurate information that you find from your scale.